Good afternoon, everybody. Don't check your watches. Don't worry. It does say 11 a.m. on that banner, but it's not 11 a.m. It's 12:30, the normal time. Apologies for that if you did get confused and you've been waiting since 11 o'clock to join us. But we're here, normal time on a Friday, 12:30, every single Friday with a brand new launch. Now, this week we are launching a fantastic collection from Sheena, and it's called Double Exposure. I'm really excited about this. I've actually come in on my week off to launch this because I am in love with it. If you saw it on TV earlier this week, you'd have had a sneak preview. You may have even bought then and you're looking for more inspiration. Whatever the reason for being here, thank you for joining us. You're going to love the inspiration that Sheena gives you, the demonstrations, the products, but also we have a giveaway, of course. Now, our giveaway, we are opening up to everybody this week. So it's not going to be a live giveaway. We're going to give everybody who's not able to catch the live at lunchtime a chance to win as well. So you've got around about a week to enter this and to get your friend entering as well. And that's going to be over on our Facebook page. It's not the page, it's actually the Facebook group. Now we've got a group on Facebook called CraftStash Chat. So if you go along and join there, if you've not already, because I know thousands of you are already, you'll see the post where you can enter to win a selection of Sheena's new collection. And it really is a selection because you will get to choose which of the products you win. So we'll give you the advice when you win. Okay, so let's go over to Sheena first of all. I'm going to do this really quickly actually, because we've got Sheena, the pleasure of Sheena's hands. We're going to get straight into demonstration really quickly today. Very quickly actually, before we go there, as you can see here, we have got bundles. We've got all sorts. We've got a complete collection for you. We've also got smaller bundles. So depending on your budget, there's something for everybody. Everything's available individually already. Some of the items, particularly the rain stencil that I know you've all been flying for, that's getting really, really low in stock. Now, when that gets gone, when it's gone, that means the complete bundle is gone as well. So if you're thinking about the complete collection, pop it into your basket and check out as quickly as you can. I don't like to rush you with things like this, but as soon as that stencil is out of stock, and I know it's one people have been waiting for and it's been selling very quickly, when that's gone, we won't be able to offer the complete bundle anymore, I'm afraid. So just a little bit of a warning there for you. If you are shopping today and you're in the UK, if you're spending over £30, you get your free UK delivery. If you spend over £40, you qualify for clear pay, so you can split those payments. Obviously, always be aware of your monthly or fortnightly payments if you're doing more than one clear pay thing at a time. And if you're over in the States and you spend over $80, that's also going to get you free shipping as well. Okay, I think that's all the housework pieces over and done with. I'm going to come straight over to the lovely Sheena's hands. How are you, Sheena? She's there. She's surely there. Or she's jammed up. Oh no, I think she's gone. I don't think she's there anymore. We've got a hand and it's not moving. I'm not sure if she's there or not. Oh no. I think she's had a little bit of a jam. I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to say goodbye to Sheena and we are going to come back. Oh, it's gremlins, isn't it? There's always gremlins in the system every single time. So I'm just going to wait and see if Sheena can rejoin us because it's obviously the camera's just frozen there and we couldn't hear anything. So hopefully in a minute she will rejoin us. But what I'll do in the meantime, I'll need to keep an eye on my screen to see when she joins. But I'm going to say hello to a few people. Let me see, where are we? We've got Lisa. I think Lisa was the first person to comment on Facebook. So hello to Lisa Beecham. How are you? Hello to you and Cheryl Thomas. Cheryl joins us every week. I know lots of you do. Cheryl, hello Lou. Hello Sheena. Hopefully Sheena will be back in just a second. Hi everyone. Alison from very hot Cape Town. Well, do you know what? Talking about hot, and people in the UK will probably agree with me here. It's the end of October. It's so warm. It's unbelievable. It's like 20, I think it's like 21, 22 degrees at the moment. Doesn't always happen in October. So usually when it comes to Halloween time and we're trick-or-treating with the kids, we've got scarves and gloves and things on. Just waiting, can't see Sheena rejoining. Hopefully she's not got an issue with her device that she was filming on, because we've been fine for the last hour chatting. We've been putting the world to rights. So please do hold on, everybody. Hopefully Sheena will be joining us again very, very soon. Hello to Debbie. Debbie has created some absolutely beautiful inspiration, as have the rest of the team for Sheena. So if you go onto CraftStash, pop along to CraftStash onto the brand page. That's the quickest way to ever find any brand you're looking for. You've got all of our brands. You've also got like Sizzix, Crafter's Companion and everything. You can see everything from the brand there. Under Sheena's, if you hover over any product, there's images pop up using that product. So you'll be able to see all the inspiration there. I'm not sure what Sheena's doing. Maybe she popped out for a coffee or something. Maybe she thought she had time. She was there. She was ready and waiting. Marie Hopkins. Oh, sorry, I skipped one. Lee Klein, hello to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Good evening from Western Australia, Marie, as well. It's amazing how we get people from all over the world. Karen Allen, how are you? Sherry Miller as well. Anne-Marie. Another Karen, she's a fabulous set. Have you looked online, actually? It's probably a good time to do it while we wait and see where our lovely Sheena's got to. I'm sure she'll be back very, very soon. Margaret, I hope I'm saying that right. Hello from Maryland. Maryland, is that? Maryland's cookies, isn't it? That's why it sounds like a dessert. And everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Oh, and Sherry Miller. Hello to the Fab Inkoids and Inkette. Let's pop over to YouTube because I really appreciate everybody watching on both platforms. Where is she? My lovely, where's she gone? She was ready and waiting a little while ago. I'm sure she'll be back shortly. Unless she's had to put Willow. I know she had some treats ready for Willow. So maybe she's needing to sort her out. Pooja. Oh, here we go. Look. Oh, I'm going to stick on here. I'm going to stick with me. And I'm going to just add oh, look, she's come back. She has come back to us. You'll just have to bear with us 2 seconds while we get this camera sorted out. Oh, perfect. Sheena, are you okay, my love?
I am here.
Yes. Hey, we're going to go to Sheena now. Hello.
Hello. That was fun, eh?
Hey, we won't ask what happened. We don't care. You're here now. How are you?
Yay, there I am, hand acting. Oh, you say very happy hand acting. Woo! Shall I take you through the bundles, Lou? Shall we start with showing you what they're all about?
Please
some inspiration. Great. Okay, well, we'll start with the dance one, with the dance in the rain. So this is what the packaging looks like. So that's the packaging there. You'll have to excuse because it's my packaging I've been using. And this is how I store them. People are wondering. I normally store them in a pocket with magnets, and I'll show you everything. I've got a pile of everything so you'll absolutely know what you're getting. That's the packaging. You've got your dies and your stamps in the box as usual. So that's fantastic. That is the stencil that you absolutely love. I brought that back based on another stencil that flew out before, and this one's absolutely doing the same thing, is it not, Lou?
So do you know what? This has literally been flying out, hasn't it? We were discussing this earlier. And when this is gone, this is the one that will ruin the collection for everybody. You won't be able to get the whole collection. Can we hold each of your items? Can we just bring them up to the camera ever so slightly? So because there's so much detail in the stamps and the stencils.
Well, I tell you what I've got as well, Lou, is I have the... I've got the dies and the stamps as well, and I've got inspiration to show you, and I've got boards to show you. So
amazing.
Definitely we'll get covered one way or another. So that's it up to the camera.
The double exposure collection.
Yes.
What's the double exposure? I can see that. I can see a sneak of it. Can you just explain where that name came from, how it's come about?
Absolutely. It's all about the fact that you're going to get... it's like a picture within a picture. Let me show you on this bigger board here. Hopefully you can see. This will show you. So you've seen the what they look like, the stencil and the packaging. This here I've cut out so that you can see what the die and the stamps look when they're married together. Because when you look in that box, it's deceiving how much is in there. You don't realise it's just packed.
That is a really big stamp at the top there. That's huge.
Huge. Oh, I've got big hands and this is massive. And that's what it's all about. Double exposure. It's a picture within a picture. It's a very popular photographic technique. And I had it out before with big stencils you would stamp inside of. And it was a more time consuming kind of process, but it looked amazing and it sold out. But this time I thought, we'll bring it back in a different format that makes it quicker, maybe a bit more accessible to people who are maybe, don't, or like the size was a little bit grand on the previous ones. So this goes on smaller format cards too. So if you like, A6 or whatever size cards you covered, that's what you're getting. All of this in that one little box of packaging, all of this stuff there. Let me show you some samples so you can see
Wow.
what the inspiration's like. We'll do this for everyone, Lou. So
Amazing.
that'll be the pattern I'll take you through, if that's good. Because when I'm watching, want to know, all right, what am I getting? What am I getting? I want to know. And then so I don't want to miss it out, especially when this green one is like, do you know what it is? It's pouring out, Lou.
It's pouring out. There we go. Oh, yeah, I couldn't think of the word. It's not running out, is it? It's pouring out. That's the one.
Yeah.
Look
There's
at
floods
this.
of you going for that one.
Oh,
See what I did again?
beautiful. Oh, my love,
Isn't
hold that up.
amazing?
Let's see that detail.
Look,
Bring it up.
you
To
got to
it.
see
Look at
that.
that. That
Isn't that
glitter
amazing?
as well.
Getting the thing, I'm in the right place there. This is so
Beautiful,
these
perfect.
stencils are thick mylar. They're going to use your texture paste. They're going to showcase those brilliantly. So loads of depth in them. This is I did a version of this on TV. A quick colouring way to do that on TV. I'm going to do another Facebook Live the weekend on Sunday, and I'll show you the card I'm going to be demoing. So it's a one you've been loving, but that's the little kid jumping in the rain there. And then this is the other big image from that set. Am I in shot there, Lou? Have you got that?
Yeah, you're in shot. You're in right in the middle. Perfect.
Isn't that lovely? It's like a Hollywood production number. This is Lisa's. The previous one was Debbie's. And again, so that image there you've been loving.
I think it's wonderful.
Little and jumping and thing. I love what Pamela's done here. It looks like for a little one's card. Wouldn't that be fab for a little one's birthday card? You know, you don't need the never too old. It's for a young one.
I was outside my local supermarket the other day, and there was this little girl with her wellies on jumping in the puddles, and it just brings a smile to your face, doesn't it? The innocence and the simplicity of something. So simple, and the enjoyment they get from it. It's wonderful.
Did you want to join in?
Sorry?
I'd want to join in. I'd want to join in and play and jump.
I know. I didn't exactly have the correct footwear. I'd be walking around soggy the rest of the day if I did that.
Yeah, get your wellies out and go for it, woman. Right.
Absolutely.
So this is the one you are loving on the TV, and this is the one I'm going to demonstrate on Sunday. If you want to see how that's done. And this is, just shows in that set. You've got the dies, you've got the stamps. This is just the stamps. So what you can do, the other thing, I'm on a tangent here. I'm off it. I'm off now. I'm off.
And
good luck on getting in there. These shapes, use them with your other stamps at home. When we come on to the eagle, for example, I bet you've got some fabulous landscape stamps that you can use to stamp within that. I bet with a light bulb, you've got other florals and other things you can put in the light bulb. That'll be another bright spark of an idea. But look how we're just getting all these. I know I've picked up the pace here, guys. This one here from Sharon is fabulous. We've had Pamela's cards previously. But I've got so much to show you. And we're just on to the rain one so far. Is this all right for you? We're going at the right pace.
There's so much
if you let us know, we're going at the right pace.
Yeah,
and I'll
you're
keep
fine.
going.
You're perfect.
Right, moving on. The next set. This one is the that very eagle we're talking about. So this is what the packaging looks like on your stencil and your stamp. That's the stencil, the dies and stamps there. And as you can see, same packaging, everything packed in there in the most compact of fashions. But when you see what's in the amount, you'll be astounded, as I was. That's the stencil. Ignore the bit of tape on there. That's my working stencil. That just makes it easier. If I want to use just the tree, I can mask other bits out, because we like pack them on as much as we can for you, so that you can,
absolutely,
get as much on that real estate.
It's your hard-earned money. You want to get as much as possible, don't you?
Exactly, Lou. Exactly, and that's all you do is to get more on. Is you just have to put a bit of masking tape or low tack tape over the bits you don't want to catch, and then you get more for your money. But look at that. Where's this guy? So look at the stamps you've got at home. Use just the die with your other stamps and do their own unique, bespoke double exposure. It's going to work a treat. But as you can see, you've got the stamp there that fits within that gives you all that imagery. I'll give you that, show you the board I created with that. So this is
the scene. The scene
it's a full
is inside
scene.
there. It's gorgeous.
Isn't it? It's freedom. It's soaring above it all. It's just, it's great for men's cards as well. Oh, the guys at the studios, Charlie was loving it, and Yanis, they were all oohing and ahhing. Oh, loving that. It's just and men's cards are not easy to do all the time. Find the good subject matter. But I think it speaks to loads of us that the soaring above it.
Do you know what this is? I'm not talking over you. Apologise, Sheena. I was just going to say, I mean, it's perfect for men's cars, but things like when people are leaving home to go off to uni, I know that's just happened a lot lately, starting new jobs, moving house, anything, sort of freedom and moving on and things like that.
Absolutely.
Retirement.
So many occasions, Lou. That's what I think this collection spoken to you, because you can see as a crafter, as a stamper, and you're investing in this collection. I want to make it work for me, and I want to be able to, if you sell your cards, you want to be appropriate, you want to get as much as you can out of the collection for as many occasions as you can, and you absolutely can here, because it's an open angel policy. As long as you've made them, that's great. Just hand make them and go for it. Isn't that stunning? There. Fabulous. And I love that. Look at this. This is cool. If you want to see how this is done, I did this just in the last Facebook Live on Sunday. I am going to try and edit them down, because I've got my new YouTube channel all sorted now and everything. Yay. So that'll be all. There'll be more going on there. So I'm going to do my best to edit all the chitty chatter out, because a bit of singing that isn't singing and things. You don't need to do that again. I don't want to put you through that any more than you have to.
But we do love it.
Oh, bless you.
That is beautiful. It's stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous.
That Pamela's card. Look at that. So different colours, different times of the day. It gives you different. I've demonstrated this card as well on Facebook, so check that out as well. Is this all right? This piece for you all? Are you getting an idea?
Yeah, and I was just going to say it's absolutely perfect. We're getting through it all, but also if anybody wants to see any of these in more detail, obviously they're all on the CraftStash website. You've got the address there down in the bottom right hand corner. If you're in the US, that's www.craftstash.us. But yeah, you can then zoom in as much as you like on parts you really want to see. You can see all these examples as well. They're all uploaded there for you to see too. So Sheena will sort of go through as she has been perfectly, but you can definitely go back and recap on any of these if you want to.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you join the Inquests as well and look at my Facebook page, that's where the Facebook Lives are. And if you join the Inquests, that's where the team are. So all those samples are there as well for you to look at. And, we're going to have more like crossover between the, the CraftStash and the Inkoids and the thing. So we're making sure there's the inspirations there for you wherever you may seek it. So absolutely. Yeah, it's all there. But look, I love this. So the message in the bottle, this is again, and the other thing, before we even got to double exposure, my motivation was empowering, mindful, uplifting imagery. Okay. And so everything has a like a power quote, like sail the storm, dance, I will dance in the rain, and things like that. So everything has got something there that is a good message, So sometimes you need just a little reminder, or someone
needs that.
So it
makes a change as well from your usual happy birthday, happy anniversary, retirement, or whatever. It's lovely.
Precisely. And you've still got those stamps, so they'll work great. But if you just want to send a card just because somebody's having a little bit of a problem, there's a storm they're having to navigate, just they're having a rough time, let them know, you're there for them. Absolutely. That's the stamps. Now, that's the dance in that. Isn't that amazing? You get all of that. This just still kind of, gets me. All of that stuff. Look at the size of it. Isn't there?
So much. And
it's so deceiving, isn't it? How much you get.
It is. And I have to say that word "see" there is probably my favourite image of the entire collection. When you see the cards that have been made with that, it's beautiful. It's clever as well. You can obviously snip the anchor out on its own. It's stunning.
That's it there. And you see that it's clever because the E is just kind of hidden in amongst the anchor. Yeah. If you want to make it more obvious, so the person says, what does SA mean? And they go, oh, I get it now. Yeah. You give them a heads up if you want. Paint it red or something with the two other letters so they can see it more.
Oh, we've lost her again. I don't know what's happening with Sheena's. Maybe it's her connection, but we have just lost her again. So let's just do a quick reminder while presumably she'll join us and then she'll come back. I hope so. Fingers crossed. I'm wondering whether it is her connection because it was a little bit blurry, wasn't it? But we'll see. So we have got the brand new collection. We've got the entire collection for you. That's completely, massively discounted if you buy the collection, but it's also getting small in numbers because that rain stencil that Sheena showed you at the very beginning, that that is really low on stock, so you need to be really quick if you want to get the entire collection. You may have it sitting in your basket. Now, I'm not actually sure how it works if it's sitting in your basket and you want the collection. She's back again, everyone. Just giving her time to just set up, because I guess she has to take her phone out to... Are you all right there, Sheena? Isn't this fun? She just said, isn't this fun? Isn't it just? What's going on, my love? Are you having issues?
I don't know. We've got big gremlins, haven't we?
Oh dear. Is it just disconnecting you?
It is disconnecting, Lou. It just keeps disconnecting for some reason. Just dropping the thing. It just doesn't want to play. No,
well, I'll tell you what. If it keeps doing
you know.
it, what we'll do is we will. I mean, we can make sure we get through everything, can't we, and show everything.
Yeah.
If it keeps doing it, then maybe we'll leave the demos for your Sunday live.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
we'll see how we go.
If that's what we have to do, Lou, then that's what we'll do, because obviously we're back in. Yeah, that's the packaging for the shine, and this is the one that you've also been loving. I mean, I think this is so different. That's the stencil. You can see it's being used a lot already. These are butterflies or moths, depending on how you use them. But look at that Art Deco fabulous ray of light. Now, in that package, this is what you're getting again. Look at this. I'm picking up the paste here as well, because I'm just conscious of maybe dropping the signal. So I'm really trying to get this all shown for you. All of that there.
We're getting there, don't worry.
There's the stamp. Look at the size of this. And this is the one I have prepared. If we don't get to do this today, it might be a bit iffy, because if we're mid-dem, it's going to be difficult to keep stopping and reconnecting, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's best if we go through the product for everybody, and we look at demonstrations another day, maybe early next week perhaps instead. But we'll see how we go. Yeah,
we'll let you know as soon as we know. But yeah, I think that's probably the best idea, Lou. And then look at this. Look at the size of this, and how they marry up. This is... I've got to show you this though. Look at that. That's just one of the flowers I've got prepared for you, coloured in for the stem.
That is amazing.
And I'll show you the top that we will be demonstrating when we decide if it's going to be Sunday, the time of my Facebook Live, or if it's going to be next week and we do it on CraftStash again. We'll let you know. But that's there, the printouts. This is the demonstration that we're going to do when we get sorted on when it's going to happen. So I mean,
look at that. Look at that. That is stunning.
Yeah, and it's such a cool demonstration to do. It's so easy. It's doable. It's achievable. It's a wow, isn't it? Now, let me give you some more inspiration, Lou, with that one. Oh, have I done the wrong one? I didn't show you the sea.
We haven't seen inspiration with the sea, have we?
The sea. That's because I've got to tell you, I went, me being cool and having such a great inner monologue and being super cool like I am, you wouldn't have known that, would you? Oh,
no.
Hello. Right, we've moved around. These are the sea samples you haven't seen. Sorry, people. We'll get it together in a minute. There's one of the fabulous.
Nobody minds, I'm sure.
That's Lisa's. And look, there's that sea anchor you were loving, Lou.
Oh, it's so
that should have gone with the last one. Yeah, when we had to reconnect, and my brain didn't reconnect at the same time. What are you going to do, eh? Love that. Look at that stylized wave. Isn't it cool? I love it. The
stencil?
It's a stamp. It's a stencil and stamp. So this is the stamped and embossed. Isn't it fab? So I think it's Sharon's. Oh, I don't know. It's a mystery person. But I love it.
Well done, mystery person. It's beautiful. This, I mean, look this. It just sold it for me. This particular
me too. I love that.
Amazing.
I know this is Sharon's card, and it's just distressing, and it's so quick and so doable, and so I demonstrated a version of that as well. So all on the Facebook page. Even if you don't get to see this demonstration, it doesn't look like we will today. There's past demonstrations on my main Facebook page, and there will be that one that we'll get to when we can get it to you. That demonstration I've got prepared. Isn't that stunning? Gorgeous.
Amazing. Is it all raised up as well with the foam, and it just the stenciling in the background?
And then I'm going to show you the last lot, Lou. This was this one you've just seen, back to the light bulb. So that should have been with the other one. Back to the light bulb now, and then we've seen all the samples, and you've got some. You know what you're looking at. You know if you want to, invest. At least we're giving you that today. I think we've explained it as thoroughly as we can on what you're going to get. And I love looking at this, just so cool. And that's just a bit of distress ink in the background. I had a little background. This is also a demonstration that's on my Facebook page. I've demonstrated quite a few of these. I think there's about 4 or 5 cards already up there.
Oh,
so,
really?
you know, there is stuff to see. So go to the Sheena Douglas Facebook page. And as I said, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it lovely? This is Pamela's card. She's used plain gorgeous grey card in the background, textured paste here. I love this, the way she's attached it with that bit of string, because you can, because that's the way it's put. And just really pretty, subtle, simple colour in there. And use the background, the stamp for the background on the paper, created our own backing paper.
Oh,
absolutely stunning.
Did you say
isn't
Pamela?
It? Gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, well
and then
done,
you've got
Pamela.
a smaller format, love it. And then another one here, similar, again, using that offset ray of light there, and the florals again. I think, mystery, I want to say Sharon when there's nothing in it. I'm hoping I'm right.
Sharon, if it is you, pop your name on the cards. You need to
Sharon,
have the kudos for them.
Absolutely, you need the big up for that. It's gorgeous. I hope. I'm really sorry about. I don't know what's going on gremlin wise, but we will sort that out. Will we not, Lou, for the demonstration? And
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
Is what we'll
I think rather than starting a demonstration and we lose everybody, I think it's probably best if you make plans to maybe do this one on Sunday, which you often do, don't you? Tell us all about your lives on Sunday. Where, for those who haven't found you on Facebook, where will you be?
Well, just look for Sheena Douglas, and there I shall be. And it's Sunday at 6:30. This is what we're going to be demonstrating. We'll do that then, Lou. How about that? Yeah,
Absolutely
and then you guys can maybe share it on your place too. I'll try not to ad lib too much, and I won't sing. I promise.
What we will do is we will get it shared onto this CraftStash page as well. I will set an alarm so I do not forget, because I'll be watching anyway. So I'll make sure it's shared onto the CraftStash page. You can all see that card being made. But do you know what? In the meantime, did you know that CraftStash do next day delivery? Yay! I think you need to order by something like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. I'm not sure on the time. Double check. It's all on the website. But $5.99 for next day delivery in the UK. I mean, that's amazing. You could have these goodies with you tomorrow. Postal services, obviously dependent, because we need to say that now, don't we, at the moment. Sheena, I know we've had gremlins, and I mean, it's holding at the moment, but I think we'll play on the safe side rather than lose you mid-demo. Thank you so much for bringing this amazing collection. We know it was extremely popular on TV the other week. You had sellouts and also, it's brilliant. And CraftStash is now the only place you can get many of these items, isn't it? So big thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks everybody. And but we'll still get it to you. Sunday 6:30, my Facebook page. All good.
Cheers, there we
everyone.
go. Cheers, thank you, Sheena. I'll pop back and say goodbye to you in just a moment. If you hold your horses. We actually don't. We don't say goodbye. We actually have a gas and a chat and put the world to rights, which we've been doing for the last hour anyway, which is amazing that it's held for the hour we were gossiping. When we come to do the live, the gremlins get in. But never mind. Anyway, a few comments. So many of you have been commenting. I need to read this out. Sheena can still hear. Pooja, she can hardly wait for the demonstration. Yeah, sorry. We're just safer to do it Sunday for you so you can see it in detail, because it is amazing. Teresa said, Sheena, you outdid yourself with your collections. Congratulations. Debbie Plowman says, wow. This is all on, I want to say YouTube for this one. And for those of you who are on Facebook, we've got Sherry Miller. Just gorgeous art. Sabine says the ship in the bottle is great. There's lots and lots of other comments. Rolf here said the Ray of Light stencil is useful for Art Deco cards. That is so true. Absolutely. Pam in crew, she's just joined us. She said, oh no, I'm really late. Well, Pam, don't worry, you've not missed any demonstrations, because we've decided we're going to do the demonstrations on Sunday on Sheena's page. We'll share them to the CraftStash page, because we've got a few gremlins today and we don't want to lose Sheena mid-demo. She's just run through all the products. You can see all the products here on the website. You can also see them at .us if you're in the US. See everything there. You can see the amazing prices, as you can see. So the stencils are only only $7.49. £7.49, get my digits right there, £7.49 for the stencils. That rain one is very, very low in stock, so you need to be really quick with that. We do have bundles. You can save £26 on the bundles, but once anything goes out of stock individually, such as that rain stencil, that means some of the bundles are not going to be available. So, you know, depending on your budget, if you are looking at going for a collection or a bundle, you may need to be really quick with it because the individual items are selling very, very quickly. Okay, now lastly, just to remind you, there is a chance for you to win some of these items. I believe it's going to be 2 stencils and 2 of the stamp and die sets. All you need to do is go over to the Facebook group that CraftStash has. If you haven't come across it before, it's called CraftStash Chat. Come and join us. There may be a membership question to ask something very simple. We'll let you into our group and then you can simply enter to win that. And we give you about 7 days so people who aren't watching live can win as well. So you've had an overview of the products. You've seen some beautiful samples. You've seen the lovely Sheena. She's joined us 3 times, I think, 2 or 3 times now. And yeah, so there's the double exposure collection. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Apologies for it being slightly shorter launch today, but you can see everything online, and Sheena will catch you again for more amazing inspiration on Sunday. So take care, everybody, and have a fabulous crafty weekend.